Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally getting back to the Blazer. I finally got some free time that we're going to go ahead and rewire the headlights, running lights, and some of the side markers because they need to be redone because a squirrel chewed through them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video. This is probably going to be a short one, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Okay, like I said, today we are going to go ahead and rewire some things because some things need to be rewired. Like over here, these connectors were completely chewed off. Not sure how well you can see that. I may have to move the camera again. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Now, like I said, we're going to work on the electrical today. As you can possibly see, these ones were completely chewed through by a mouse. So we have some replacements to go ahead and fix. And I lost my train of thought. It's been a long day. No, yeah, we're going to go ahead and replace some wiring, get some new headlights and some side markers in place. That way we can have actual working lights once we get this thing running. Once I get this electrical done, we can finally place down the battery tray and then go from there. Next, we'll be changing the oil. We'll go ahead and go through and just double check everything to make sure there isn't any other loose wires that could catch something on fire. So let's go ahead and get into these wires. And on these, you got to pay attention because to you guys it might seem dark, but you have a black wire and two brown wires. So you got to always pay attention to the color of your wires. Otherwise, if you mismatch things, things can go not the way you want them usually. And then as you can see on this new plug we have here, you have a black wire and then you have a yellow and a tan. But the yellow and tan are your powers and this black is your ground, it looks like. So we will go ahead and go through. And expose the wires a little bit more on these. So that way we can connect them a little bit better. And to kind of help us a little bit, I got some heat shrink. That should help, hopefully. So go ahead and start by taking our black and black. Or you can be the smart one and forget to put your heat shrink on. And then also you can be the idiot that forgets to get a lighter to do your heat shrink. I will be right back. Okay, let's try that again. Now that you got you some heat wrap. Okay, I'm gonna have to move my light over. It's dark over here. Get us another heat shrink. Another heat shrink in there. Then we move on to number 3. Ooh, no, wait. I about did that again. I almost got the heat shrink. And you run through and twist your wires together. Making sure you have a secure connection at least. There you go, that's first plug-in. Here, end up going down there. So now I gotta go get my side marker, which I already had right here. Now this one's gonna be a little different because for on these side markers they gave you a little negative piece that you screw into something. Well, the wiring setup we have looks to be already 2 wires, which means I need to check that other side to see if it's the same way, because if it's just wired, that means I can just snip this off and just wire it into the wire, but if not, we will find a place to go ahead and screw this in. So let me go over here and look at this other side real quick. And this other side is wired in. Yeah, it's wired in. So now the fun game is, which wire goes to what? Because they are both blue wires. And on the other side, they're both white wires. I don't know how to feel about this. Because I can't run a power check because we don't have any power that runs to anything on here. And I need to connect it so I can put the battery tray in. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, we are back. I had to do a little bit of research on some things and look into some things to make sure I was doing things right. Because we had 2 blue wires, which threw me off, but they should still be the same because the other plug on the other side are both white wires. So, and then I spoke to my dad. He says that it should just be a same series setup to where everything is okay. So we'll go ahead and get her hooked up. Okay, we got the wires exposed on that. Let's get the wires exposed on this side. I can get them cut down to the same length. heat shrink. You got that one. Mosquito was the size of a freaking pterodactyl. Now watch out for those evil things. I keep forgetting the heat shrink. And there we go. There's our side marker. So we got our side marker, we got our running light, and now we're just going to work on the headlight plug. So, oops, I accidentally kicked the camera. So on these old school headlights, there are 3 plug-in prongs that plug into them. On the actual back of the headlight, it kind of looks like a weird claw-looking thing with 3 fingers, and each one of these plugged in. Well, my dad went ahead and upgraded and bought some that are just a plug-in type. So we're going to go ahead and replace these wires with the plugs. That way we can put our new headlights in and just plug it in all together. I got to replace this one and then the headlight plug on the other side. But the rest of the wires on the other side are fine. So once we're done with that, we will be able to put in our new headlights, put our running lights back together, and then be able to put our battery tray in and hopefully set a battery in here. So let's go ahead and get these cut and set and ready to go. Hopefully everybody's been enjoying our videos. I know they're far and in between. It's like me and Josh, we decided we wanted to start doing YouTube, but then we didn't realize how much work it actually takes doing YouTube stuff when you work a full-time job. Josh has a family he has to take care of, and we just have life stuff, and it happens, but we're going to do our best to bring you guys some fun content. That is the goal. Let's go ahead and get our heat shrink on that one. I may have cut the wiring way too long on those. And for those of you that have made it this far, comment down below. What is your favorite vehicle? Could be old school, new school. Just in general, what's your favorite vehicle? My favorite vehicle are the Challengers. Matter of fact, speaking of Challengers, I have a idea for a build that I want to do for YouTube. It'll definitely be quite interesting. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Ooh, trying to keep from kicking the camera. So on this connector, we'll go ahead and use a bigger piece of heat shrink since there's 3 wires. There we go. That is the passenger side finished. Okay. Now we're going to go through and go ahead and get this plug ready for the driver's side, and then we'll be able to put the lights in and then be able to piece things back together and hopefully get the battery tray in. that one. Go ahead and start with these. Get you your piece of heat shrink. Get your piece of heat shrink on there. And then of course I leave the lighter on the other side of the vehicle. That. And there we go. So now we can get a screwdriver and start taking these old headlights out and putting the new ones in. That ought to be fun. The brand new glass headlight that will be going in here. Gotta try to be very careful with that. Okay, let's get the passenger side. There's one missing there, looks like. One right here. That side didn't have a screw. And of course it would be a flathead. But for this thing being a bezel, it's pretty heavy. Go there. Now we go back to this. take the retaining screws off. And pray to God I do not lose any over here, because there's a sand pit over here and that would suck. Yeah, this one's getting replaced because remember how I said there's the 3 prongs? You have 1, 2, and then on this one it just got old where it corroded and broke. So that's why we're putting a new bolt in. And we figured since we're replacing the one, we'd just go ahead and do both. Grab the new one. That is definitely a little bit more awkward because I'm straddling over a transmission right here. So we get the bulb in there. Find our spots for all the retaining screws. I don't know how I accomplished that yet. There we go. All right, there you go, guys. We're done with the electrical mostly. I got to work on this running light some because I need to get some materials, but I don't have any on hand. I need to run in town to get those. Um, but most of that, the electrical is done. So next video, we'll be able to go in, uh, fix the battery tray, get the battery set in, change the oil, check over everything once more, and possibly get this thing started and hope that it runs because it's been a while since it's ran. If you guys can like, comment, subscribe, that would really help the algorithm. And hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Later.